Celtics update. Wednesday, February 12th, 2014. The Celtics get outplayed by the Spurs after a win against the Milwaukee Bucks Monday night in Milwaukee. The Boston Celtics return back to the friendly confines of TD Garden for a date with the San Antonio Spurs, and the San Antonio Spurs get off to a 9-2 start in the first quarter. But then the Celtics fought back and they trailed 25-19 in the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, the Celtics hung tough against the San Antonio Spurs here, despite a 9-2 slow start. And at halftime, the Celtics trailed 48-44, and the Celtics had a lead in the third quarter, but the San Antonio Spurs came back, and for 3 quarters, the San Antonio Spurs led the Boston Celtics 71-66. But then in the fourth quarter, the Celtics kept turning the ball over and didn't take good care of the ball and couldn't stop the San Antonio offense. Although they put up a good fight, they played valiantly, but they just couldn't stop the San Antonio Spurs and couldn't take care of the ball as the Boston Celtics wrap up the first half of the regular season of the NBA with a 104-92 loss to the San Antonio Spurs at the TD Garden. Next up for the Boston Celtics after the All-Star break, they will start the second half of the regular season Wednesday night against the Phoenix Suns as they begin a West Coast road trip that's going to make stops for the Celtics in Phoenix on next Wednesday. Los Angeles Lakers in LA next Friday, February 21st. Up I-5 to Sacramento Kings Saturday, February 22nd, and at to Utah, Salt Lake City on Monday, February 24th. Okay, let's take a look at our other scores around the NBA here. Around the league. In Indiana, the Dallas Mavericks defeat the Indiana Pacers 81-73. In Orlando, Memphis Grizzlies defeat the Orlando Magic 86-81. Zach Randolph 20 points. In Toronto, thumping the Atlanta Hawks 104-83. DeRozan 31 points. In Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Nets defeat the Charlotte Bobcats 105-89. Paul Pierce 25 points. 131 in the fourth quarter. It's a Cleveland Cavaliers leading the Detroit Pistons 84-83 out in Motown. Down in MSG at Madison Square Garden, New York Knickerbockers leading the Sacramento Kings 91-88. Carmelo Anthony 36 points for the Knickerbockers. Out in Houston, Houston Rockets are leading the Washington Wizards 77-65 with 6:51 left in the third quarter. James Harden 28 points. In Milwaukee, New Orleans Pelicans leading the Milwaukee Bucks 84-78 with 10:17 left in the fourth quarter. 3 quarters out in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota Timberwolves are leading the Denver Nuggets 89-64. Kevin Love 32 points. Out in Utah, Utah Jazz leading the Philadelphia 76ers 35-29 with 7:50 left in the second quarter. And 10:30 p.m. the Miami Heat and the Golden State Warriors will get underway out in Oakland, and down in LA, the Portland Trailblazers and Los Angeles Clippers will get underway in Los Angeles. Well, the Celtics use this All-Star break to rest up and regroup and refocus on the second half of the regular season here. And let's see what for the second half will bring for the Celtics here of the regular season.